Hey, so I'm very aware of that we have 60 subscribers and more, and I'm working on the singing special, but I will try to edit it a bit better. With a bit I mean a lot, and this will take a while, and plus this isn't a priority right now. So with that out of the way, after the intro I can already talk about, the subject of this video. The year is 1915, the middle of World War I. So everything was going pretty fine, the Ottomans weren't. But you see, the Armenian people didn't have it that easy, already being oppressed in the 1890s and around 1909. Hey, it was not a oppression but more a massacre. I feel like in such a serious subject that I'm talking about, I need to get it right. But now, the Turkish people were scared that the Armenian people would seek for independence. So, what's a great solution? Mass murder. Yes, I'm serious. The Armenian genocide was the event that happened in this year and throughout World War I, where either they would be murdered or would be death-marched, or deported, so that they would nowhere have a majority. Because you see, the Young Turks had a pretty, f***ed up program where they would want to Turkify the Ottoman Empire, which was a pretty ethnically widespread empire, meaning that eventually it would just be majority Turks, especially in Anatolia. The Armenian people were in their way, and they didn't want them to get independence. So they just did that. At least 1 million people died from this or were deported. This is messed up. At least 20% of the worldwide Armenian population died there. And you wanna know the craziest part? Turkey doesn't recognize it. They just say Armenian genocide. No, that doesn't exist. When there's evidence suggesting that this is true. Why? And yes, some are still recognizing it. The majority doesn't. Why? There are a lot of other nations where their crimes are recognized, and it was 110 years ago, okay? I don't think it's that deep right now. We can move past it. We can just forget it. Aren't we supposed to move on as a society? I mean, we have moved on from, certain German actions. But I will not talk about that in the modern day. But I think it's a pretty good parallel, because even from these events, we can move on. This video turned out longer than I thought. Outro time!